Yo, boxing world, boxing fans, ladies and gentlemen, guys and dolls and kids. This is your boxing genius from SBNboxing.com, man. How's everybody been doing, man? Hey, I just made a video yesterday, and I was based on my predictions on Khan, versus Algeria, But then just this morning, I was reading, reading up because I love boxing, like I tell you guys, I love boxing. And sitting here, while I work from home, by the way. And, my spare time, I go there and read boxing news, everything that has to do with boxing, including this shit that's going on now with Mayweather and Pacquiao and Bob Arum and Freddie Roach. All this shit that they're saying, that they're talking, Hey, people, please, let's do this. Bob Arum, Freddie Roach, Manny Pacquiao. Let's all drop all that bullshit about you talking to a lot of these fans out there. 99% of the fans out there say that Pacquiao won. Sure, they're going to say Pacquiao won, man. Come on. I like Pacquiao. I dislike Mayweather. But you know what? I'm a boxing analyst, and the way I see it is that Pacquiao lost the fight. The most rounds that Pacquiao could have won in that fight with one shoulder and all was 4 rounds. So let's get over it. Let's keep it rolling, man. Let's get boxing going back, Let's talk about shit that's going to happen and forget about fucking Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, them two bullshit motherfuckers already, Let's drop those two fools, And then I didn't know. I know that Khan is fighting Algeria tonight here Friday at the house. I'm going to watch it with probably Clyde, maybe my son. I don't know if he makes it or not. Kenneth Three Speed Boxing. But, I didn't know that tomorrow, Tomorrow, the guy that I call rank number 1, I don't know why, Kell Brook's going to take on a Frankie Gavin, Then I hear some shit about him. His, his boxing promoter, Eddie Hearn. Excuse me for a minute here. Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn says that he believes that Mayweather and Amir Khan are both petrified of Kell Brook. That's why they don't want to fight him. Mr. Eddie Hearn, please, 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 please. All that your boy Kell Brook has done is beat again a Sean Porter, a majority decision, 12 rounds of boxing. And then he goes and beat a Jojo Dan. Yo-Yo Dan. That's Duncan Yo-Yo, the motherfucker who makes the yo-yo, a Jojo Dan. Now, who in the fuck are those two names? How in the fuck are you going to tell me that you would love Amir Khan to fight this guy because he's petrified? Amir Khan is petrified. That you offered him all this money, but he rejected it. Well, guess what? You might be right in a sense, Amir Khan, yes, he has lost by a knockout to Danny Garcia and again a lucky punch. So you're telling me that he's afraid that maybe he could get lucky punched out by Kell Brook. That's why he's petrified of him. Let me tell you something. Keith one-time Thurman is fighting this one guy in St. Petersburg, Clearwater, I have it full of my son was telling me. Why don't you try to get a fight with that guy? That is somebody that would be good on your resume. Or maybe even a Desert Storm Bradley. Forget about fucking Amir Khan. And you're trying to get paid by Mayweather with the big bucks before he retires. Of course, I would not love, because I said at one time that that's one of the gates that's open for Mr. Mayweather's 49th fight. Okay, so let's drop that shit. Forget about this bullshit, Eddie Hearns, and let life go on the way it is. Kell Brook should beat this Frankie Gavin. That sounds like that motherfucker from the singers from the old school, that I'm from, Oh no, that's another guy. But that's a joke, That's a fucking joke. Eddie Hearns saying that Mayweather and Amir Khan are petrified this fool. Hey man, stay your ass in UK. Go over there and go to the London Bridge and sing the fucking song London Bridge is falling down and forget about everything else, man. Forget about everything else, man. And and that's just next week. Let me drop that because I said Amir Khan is going to be tomorrow. Chris Algieri is going to be here for a fight. And Mr. Kell Brook, what do you want me to tell you? You should not have no problem with the singer Freddie Gavin. Okay? That's all I can tell you. But anyway, I want to talk to you a little bit about what's going to happen next weekend, though. Next weekend, where Mr. Miguel Cotto takes on the likes of Daniel Geale. Okay? Daniel Geale. Daniel Geale is a guy that he has fought, previously, as we all know, with the real champ from the 160, which his name is Triple G. Names in his resume at 160, at 160. By the way, tomorrow's fight again. Here we go again. A fucking catchweight fight. A championship at a catchweight of 157. Who's this going to be favoring? Miguel Cotto. Because Miguel Cotto, as we know, I'm sorry I'm jumping around. I don't finish one subject, but it pisses me off that we have a catchweight at a guy who first of all was a lineal champ, beat Sergio Martinez on a wheelchair, and now you're going to go defend your title against a guy by the name of Daniel Geale, who was an actual middleweight, 160, who fought Triple G at 160 and others, and now you want to fight him at a catchweight of 157. This is the kind of shit that pisses me off, man. This is the shit that pisses me off. I mean, Daniel Geale, in his resume, at 160, he's had pretty good names. He's got that guy named Felix Strom. Remember Felix Strom? He's still around. Felix Strom is a pretty good guy from Canada. You got Anthony Mondini. Yeah, Mondini. The Mundo Mondini. He fought him twice. He lost and then won. And then obviously, his last fight? Not his last fight. He beat, he fought against, who was it? Triple G. Got knocked out. 3 rounds, technical knockout. Then he beat Gerard Fletcher, and he also has lost to one and only, from my hometown, where I was growing up in Brooklyn, the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. But anyway, the guy is a natural 160 middleweight. Here goes Cotto. Hey, Cotto, I am Boricua. I am Puerto Rican. I'm not here to be patronizing you or be a patriot or be a Boricua. I'm here to talk about boxing, the way I feel about boxing, the way I analyze boxing, the way I see boxing. And Cotto, you're one of the smallest and shortest guys in the middleweight. That's why I think you're looking for some sort of advantage. It's like Blood Boxing said, they're looking to protect the midget. And in this case, that's exactly what you're doing. You're inviting a guy to come down to protect your ass at 157 pounds. Come on, be for real, man. Fight what you're supposed to fight for, which is a title 160-pound middleweight belt. Even though it's a bullshit belt, lineal belt, but it's still a middleweight belt. Cotto, as we know, he's, I think, 39-4. He has about 32 knockouts. The guy has good punching power. But again, he's a small guy, 6'7", with maybe about 5'7", with about a 67-inch reach, okay? Has not fought in about a year since his last fight, like I said, against Sergio Martinez when he won the title. As a matter of fact, tomorrow will be basically almost a year in which he has not fought. Now, before that, he had 2 consecutive losses, as we all know. He lost to Mayweather and he lost to Trout. And then he decided to go up to the middleweight, which is a decision by Freddie Roach, which is very smart. And getting Sergio Martinez after he gets beat up by Martin Murray and eventually Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., which is a rough fight too. But anyway, it's going to be a good battle. It's going to be a good fight. But, I have a feeling that the only advantage that Cotto has in this fight is that Daniel Geale only has 16 knockouts, okay, in his 31 fights. He's only lost 3 times, like I said before. So, but, he's taller than Cotto. He's 5'10", got a 71-inch reach. And that's why Cotto is inviting him down to 157. You know, this strategy shit, you know, this boxing strategy, this shit that's created with this catchweight shit, you know, and again, that pisses me off, you know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, guys and dolls and kids out there who are listening and to the Boxing Genius, you know, subscribe to SBNBoxing.com, man. You'll like us, you'll love us, you'll be always watching us. You maybe want to watch us more because, you know, we bring out some good news, some good critics, some boxing events live right here from the house, which we call Little MGM, my home, my house back here in the front. And, you know, we have a good family. We have good times. We love boxing. That's all we do. We talk boxing. We love boxing. But I'm a big critic. I get the ass. I get pissed off. My son Kenny is a low-key guy. You know, he's the commentator. But me, I get the fucking ass, man. I get pissed off with shit like the shit that's going to happen next week. A catchweight at 157. That's a bunch of fucking bullshit, you know? It is bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Just like that guy now, Eddie Hearn, saying that Mr. Mayweather and Amir Khan are petrified of Kell Brook, his fight. Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. You better go get that guy to go fight somebody like a goddamn Desert Storm Timothy Bradley. Or go fight one time. Wait a minute. Hey, go fight one of those guys before you start talking shit about being petrified. You know? And good. You got a good record, Kell Brook. You know, so what? You'll probably be 34-0 tomorrow, maybe 33-0, 34-0, I don't know. You got an excellent knockout ratio. But again, you're knocking out fucking barbershops, barbers in the barbershops there in London, you know? Guys who help mend the London Bridge. No, you know, and then you finally find a fight of Sean Porter and a Jojo Dan, and you want to go fight big name guys? Get the fuck out of here, man. Stay your ass over there a little bit longer. Come fight somebody like, again, like a Thurman one time, or Timothy Bradley, and then you can talk all the shit you want to talk about. Fighting big names like, especially Mayweather and Amir Khan. Mayweather you might, because Mayweather likes that shit. Mayweather would love for that because you are undefeated and you are a welterweight champion, and Mayweather only fights guys who are undefeated, who have never lost, who have come off of wins, no losses, and are title holders. You never know, but I said he was one of them. So listen, good night. God bless you guys. We love you, man. And subscribe. Don't forget to SBNBoxing.com. Adios.